Gigi or Gigi's human Kai.
Let's talk real. The I'm about to hear the audio of it's Lil Baby's disposer.
And that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out is not on some where it was like, oh, I with you, I genuinely want to you. I with anybody. I flirt with anybody. I'll flirt with a hookah if it got legs.
I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby?
This entire Gigi situation has gotten blown out of proportion well before her response video. And it seems like it's getting even worse after she dropped her YouTube video, when we had people like Academics and the Shade Frost coming back and rebuttaling her on some of the points that she made. And even at one point where Kai having a statement, it's pretty wild and gets crazier the more you dive into it. But I don't want to yap too much, so we're gonna skip the entire intro and just dive into the first clip.
Okay, I was 20 years old. She was she was 17. So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era. Okay, I was cheating. So when I first heard about her or seen her, she brought her, I asked my sister, who is that? She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, okay, bet, it is okay. Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that at that. She tried to make it seem like on her YouTube video that I was like some that I met her like, Gigi, you are 22 years old. You just turned 22. I just turned 25. Our birthdays in the same month. We are 3 years apart. Even when you were 17 and I was 20 and I just met you, I didn't even meet you or say hi. I just seen you and I told my sister that you look good. That's all I said. That's how far that was. She told me your age.
No, we all know this thing is a freak. Hey, bro. You keep going hard.
And she said, you're young. That was it. She said, I was trying to get with you while she was 13, 14. Hi. I just... When you were 17 and I was 20 and I just met you, I didn't even meet you or say hi. I just seen you and I told my sister that you look good. That's all I said. That's how far that was. She told me your age and she said you're young. That was it. She said I was trying to get with you while she was 13, 14, from 13 or 14. Which even that's a lie. Even if I was, that means I would be 16, 17. That is a crazy difference. But I didn't even know who the were when you were 13 or 14, man.
I'm gonna try my best to get through this part as unbiasedly as possible. Y'all know how I feel about Diddy Frost here, Freaky Frost, Mr. I'ma attack him all Frost. He is going after the claims that Gigi made talking about he was trying to flirt with her, even though during the time when her and Kai were getting together, he had mentioned to Kai that she's actually a young girl. But at that same time, was trying to get with her when she was even younger. And apparently, to his knowledge, he never tried to get with her or talk to her during the time when she was 13 or 14, which she herself even claimed wasn't the case. She just said she had met Brooklyn around that time, and that he was trying to talk to her when she was 17 and he was 20. Now, technically, in the state of Georgia, she would not be considered underage when she is 17. Technically. That is still weird to me. I'm not gonna sit here and try and lie to y'all. That's odd. A 20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old, it definitely gonna get some glances and looks from me. And yet, the Shade, even in those clips, he was just talking about the age gap. He has another clip talking about him trying to flirt with her and doesn't even refute the claim saying like, oh, I wasn't trying to flirt with her. No, it wasn't like that. He says he just flirts with anything, just admitting to his freaky nature.
And that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out there not on some where it was like, oh, I with you, I genuinely want to you. I flirt with anybody. I'll flirt with a hookah if it got legs. I'll flirt with a hookah if it got legs. I don't care. I wasn't trying to cuff you. I wasn't trying to be on your like what the fuck? Do you know who I am? I'm just Shade Frost. I'm easy. I flirt with somebody else the next day. I'm trying to make it. What the fuck? So don't try to make it seem like I was on your or I was on your and I wanted to do all this because I was jealous and all that. What the fuck? You got me up. That content. I did think you was kind of cute. I thought you was cute.
The Shade Frost is one of those people we don't need statements from. He actually would have done better if he just said a bunch of nothing or made cryptic tweets on Twitter talking about something. She lying. I don't know what people be talking about. Hashtag money up, thumbs emoji down, like something like that. Because this in no way, shape, or form is moving the needle or making anybody think differently about his freaky actions. In my last video, I literally made a joke saying, hey, that's Freaky Frost. No one is surprised he would sit there and flirt with an extra curvy piece of driftwood if he could. And I thought I was over exaggerating. But apparently I was spot on, right on the money. And he is at no point in time realizing why people are finding this weird and why he has the monochrome of Diddy Frost, because he's just proving to all of us why he is so freaky and why people look at him this way. I genuinely want to look at this as unbiased as possible, but the more clips you look at him talking, the less you get from anything that he is saying.
So that you can be able to get him alone and conquer and divide and conquer him. That's, you know who does that? The motherfucking devil. The motherfucking devil. YouTube video. Why are you putting more hate and exposing your man if you are trying to make sure your man's always there and in the best state? If you feel like he's depressed or going through all this, why are you trying to put this video out? And matter of fact, if this was so real, why the f does your YouTube video got ads? situation? How the f you doing that? Or your ex situation? How you doing that?
I wish I was lying to you when I said these were honest. Most of the clips, he was just trying to be more of an entertainer than actually bring out real points, especially when it came to the age situation or other stuff that she actually pointed out that he did. It wasn't much refuting. It was just accepting that he did do that and admitting that he just will talk and flirt with anything that's walking around, which genuinely does nothing for him. But at the same time, obviously is weird, but people already think Deshae Frost is weird as it is and already think he's freaky, so it's probably not changing anybody's real opinion about him. But what might change some opinions about Gigi is when he began to talk about her relationship with Brooklyn Frost, making claims that Gigi does not actually care about Brooklyn. It was basically using her or even claiming that she was trying to be her, and that's why they are now.
One was famous. The other one is easy to see jealousy. People getting jealous.
Brooklyn, Gigi is not your friend. She called you all that whatever, but she hadn't talked to you since then. Since talking to Kai, breaking up and dealing with Kai. You never got a call. You never got anything. Gigi told Brooklyn that I'm gonna stop talking to you because I feel like bro. She told Brooklyn, we should stop talking because I feel like you're trying to be me. I feel like you're trying to be me. Brooklyn, you are funnier than Gigi. In every aspect, you are better than Gigi. She is jealous of you. She can't be funny. She can't do this. She can't come on, be a TikTok name and do all this and go crazy. She felt threatened by you. You can't see it because as a I can see on the outside looking in, you can see it, bro. I can see that.
Now, aside of my problems with Freaky Frost, this point right here is actually pretty sad if it is true. If her entire point of her video is to defend herself and make sure that people understand she not only wasn't with Kai just for the money, these people around Kai are actually worse than she is. Having somebody accuse you of already being bad to the other people around you who are literally on the same level as you is not a good thing in any way, shape, or form. People already had issues with Gigi and her attitude and the things that she had done when being present on Brooklyn Frost stream, like when she was over here correcting or talking bad to a bartender about a cocktail that she got that people had a big issue with.
So I'm actually a bartender. This doesn't taste like a normal lychee martini.
What's a lychee martini taste like?
Not this, sir.
What kind of like?
What do you mean? It has like it has like a flavor, a taste. This just tastes like.
Yeah, no, this nigga. Yeah, you can't lose this guy, bro.
Alcohol and lychee.
It's a lychee and alcohol, basically, and then
You don't have no simple syrup, no sweet sour.
We don't put lychee martini. We never put sweet and sour.
Okay, what you put?
We put lychee liqueur, lychee fruit, lychee juice, and vodka. That's it.
That's why it tastes like that.
So people already had a bad taste in their mouth about how Gigi treats customer service people at least, and it's not surprising to see that she might treat people around her in the same way, basically demeaning them and feeling like she is better than them or has the authority to talk to them in certain ways that a lot of people wouldn't feel was actually appropriate. And Deshae Frost bringing this to the table is a technical third-party source, but if he was there during these conversations or present, he does have the authority to talk about these things and can present it to the internet regardless if other people don't like it or not. What makes it even worse is this isn't the only instance in which Deshae actually heard Gigi talking bad about somebody and disrespecting them in ways that he wouldn't find appropriate. In Gigi's video, she presented evidence saying that Deshae, when talking about her and Kai getting together, was basically urging him not to and didn't really go into too much detail as to why. But Deshae actually decided to shine a light and explain why he decided to do that.
Around 4th of July, July 3rd, around that in 2024. When they were first talking, whatever, they're figure out what he wanted to do. I think he asked me what I knew about her. I told him, or I called him and told her. He's like, yo, like, what you know? I told her what I know, bro, from a close source, that this girl, she literally was not with you, bro. She was not with you at the jump. She was not at the jump, bro. She was saying, oh, like, Kai lucky he got money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're not her type. Laughing in the back of my mama's car. Saying, oh, Kai lucky he got money. He lucky he got money. Boom, boom, he not my type. Ooh, wooty woo, wooty woo. Why the fuck you saying that about somebody? Oh, I'm gonna play my cards right. How you gonna play your cards right? You got all jumpers.
In Gigi's video, when she said that Deshae Frost said for Kai to not get with her, she made it seem like Deshae gave that information impromptu or just gave it to Kai for no reason in a way to seem like he was jealous or that he wanted to be with her instead of Kai. When in all reality, Deshae is trying to say that actually wasn't the case.
I stated chatting about if you raise your voice, I'll erase your voice. You what the fuck type of villain ass shit is that?
Kai asked him and approached him with this information. He just gave him what he knew, which was just side combos that happened, specifically apparently even in his mom's car, about her intentions and her trying to use Kai in various ways, and even downplaying him as a person, basically saying that she is only there for the money, and she basically is a cloud chaser like a lot of people are claiming, which if it's true, that is very odd behavior. And I'm surprised to see that Kai would even stay.
Buy me a pink G-Wagon. Like, nigga, are you special needs? What you need a G-Wagon for?
With her if that's the case, especially if Deshae is claiming that he went and told him this information. It's pretty bizarre in my opinion. Honestly, pretty sad if he did know this and the situation played out as it is right now. To make this apparent bad situation worse, it wasn't just Deshae that came out and spoke about these things. Apparently even DJ Academics want to come and bring to light certain things that were talked about, specifically from Bree, Kai's assistant, who had brought receipts of not only text messages, but also a clip of Gigi apparently making up a fake story to tell Kai with the guy that she was cheating with. And he wanted to bring some light into who this person was and why Kai might feel so disrespected that she is cheating with him in specific.
Yo, stop bringing up young boy. Let's talk real. The y'all about to hear the audio of? It's Lil Baby's disposer. She not even talking to Lil Baby. What we doing? I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby? So I want to read this again. We got to make this make sense. She said, Kai found out you were talking to another boy. This is not Kentrell. This is not who y'all thinking. This is not young boy. This is Lil Baby, flag holder, sweat wiper. This is like some bull that's just being the mix. Facts. She's cheating on him with the making $25,000 a year. That hurts.
When it comes to Gigi allegedly cheating, with the proof that Bree showed being a video along with screenshots from text messages, Academics wanted to clear up some of that information and apparently bring to rest that it is not Kentrell, NBA YoungBoy, the person that a lot of people thought she was actually cheating with and what the original rumors came out to be. It was actually just somebody associated apparently with like Lil Baby or associated with some sort of rap. rapper. And he understands why Kai would be so upset about that and so livid. While he's not giving any real insight on who the actual person is, how they found this person, and just talking about the scenario, understanding why Kai would be upset, he really goes into detail about why he knows for a fact it is not NBA Youngboy, because he had really even had a phone call with him saying that he thinks Kai's team is literally trying to plant this on him because of how uninvolved he actually is and how he tried to talk it out with him and it didn't end up working out.
Youngboy called me on it. Straight up. Thinking I get the sanitized version. Youngboy was super. He was not this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted this. Facts. Because remember I told you I reached out to Youngboy because I was like, I didn't want Youngboy to say I said it. He said, Ak, I know you ain't said this. So I tried to talk to him. Want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole story.
Ak having conversations with NBA Youngboy personally is why he is emphasizing so much that it cannot be Youngboy that Gigi allegedly cheated with. And the people that possibly could be might be little babies, whatever, or this person associated with this rapper, this.
But who got her the pink, what do you call it? Pink, is it pink? I don't know what pink car she has. She has a pink car.
Or that person, and it even gets a little bit deeper too. Apparently, Youngboy thinking that Kai's whole team is trying to plant this weird image on him, which is getting far from the realm of the situation we're talking about, but insane in itself. But speaking still on the situation, with the responses of the Shea Frost, along with a bit of academics insight, I can just tell that this is going to spiral into worse territory. The more and more people that pile on and add on to this. Other people like Rakai did say something and speak on it, but it wasn't much of anything outside of just calling Gigi to shut up and not speak because she doesn't know what she's actually talking about. And I can just tell it's going to be a lot more he said, she said, because the only people that actually shown any real receipts are Brianna when she posted those screenshots of those text messages along with that video, and Gigi when she showed the screenshots of the actual text messages that Dez had sent her. And it's really nothing else outside of that. It's just people going back and forth with things that allegedly happened. It's a pretty sad situation that, again, didn't need to happen because no one was really thinking about Gigi and Kai's relationship at all. People had already moved on. So quick that they were just clowning Kai again for going out and worrying about fashion. And then she brought all of this back to light. And it seems like it's just going to spiral more and more the more people add on to it. But I'm definitely here for it and going to report on it if more happens. And at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do it will be the comment section down below. This video is unfortunately over, but if
Of course, Steve, bro.